Welcome everybody to the very first edition of Celtic Heroes Unique Builds Episode 1. I just made a noob mage just to show you guys, but I have already experimented with this build on other accounts, and I'm just going to show you guys basically what you want to do while I show you this noob gameplay. So, to start, I'm going to tell you guys the stats, the skills that you're going to want, and I'm just going to show you guys that to start, and then I'll tell you guys all about the gear that you should have for this build. And so, this is basically just a noob shield mage in action right now. And so for your stats, you're going to want a ratio of 3 vitality to 1 focus. So if I level up 3 times, I'm going to want to put all the points each time into vitality, and then I'm going to want to put the next time that I level up, I'm going to want to put 1 point, or all my points from 1 level up into focus to make all your skills stronger. And then you also might want to throw an occasional level up of dex, put all your points into dex occasionally, just to keep your evasions up and keep you hitting your target. And so I just showed you guys there, I'm putting my first points into vitality. And yeah, that's basically what you want to do for a shield mage all the way up to level 190, wherever you want to go. You want to keep it as a 3 to 1 ratio, vitality to focus with an occasional dexterity thrown in there. And then for your skills, you're going to want to first max out what's it called? You're going to first want to max out energy shield. That's it. And that is going to be a very important part, because once you max that out, you're going to be able to take a lot of damage without really taking any damage, if that makes any sense. Your opponents are going to be attacking you and not going to take any damage, and it's very important for the PvP mage. Second, you're going to want to max out Cloak of Fire. And Cloak of Fire is basically just a good skill to have when you are having the aggro. It just helps a lot with your DPS, especially because this is a very low DPS build, so that is a good skill to add maxed. Then you're going to want to put as many as you can into the new skill called Ice Attunement. And yeah, I don't know if that's how you say it, but you want to put those into Ice Attunement because it basically, the skill, all it does is adds more to your ice magic ability, and that is going to make your energy shield stronger. So basically, really all you need is energy shield maxed, and the rest of these skills are just basically to help you out along the way. So you're going to want to max Ice Attunement, and then you're going to want to max, or just put as many points as you can, in Ice Shards. And that is just going to be so that you can keep holding the aggro when doing a boss with many rogues or other DPS classes around. And then you're going to want to max Ice Blast and all those other skills that all those other ice attack skills that you have, and that's all just basically there because your ice magic is basically going to be your build. You're going to want as much ice magic as possible. And so yeah, that's basically what you need to do for skills and stats. And then for gear, you might want to start off your noob with a reinforced targe like I got here on this noob shield mage. And then you're going to want to Then move into luck shields, and your first luck shield you should get would probably be a golden shield of valor, and that will last you for quite a while, as well as full ancient silk gear. That would be probably the best thing that you would need for that. And also for all your gear, you never want to have a weapon. Never have a weapon. Go to the castle and buy the hand-to-hand skill as soon as you possibly can, because that will be the best for this build. Because once you get to a high level, you're gonna want to get a main hand grimoire, which is a hand-to-hand skill. So you're gonna want to max up your hand-to-hand as much as possible. After that, once you get to a higher level, you might want to grab a royal shield of the mountain, full warden, stick with no weapon, any rejuve ammies, all of that kind of stuff. Then once you get to 150 plus, you're gonna want to grab the shield of a bastion, full frozen armor, and maybe you might want to grab a primal blade as well. You know, it might be shield of bastion or primal blade. You know, choose one or the other. And so yeah, I think it's actually Elder Blade is the 151. But yeah, so it might be any of those. It's all up to you really from there on. But you basically, if you follow this guide, you can be a real good ice mage. And yeah, so this is just some noob gameplay of a shield mage. Sorry, I think I said ice mage before. I'm sorry about that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this guide and have fun with this unique build. You guys can go real high, take this build real nice and far, and I will see you guys in the next one.